Well, hello everybody and welcome. My name is Roger and this is your daily tarot map for Friday, July 17th, 2015, using tarot to create the life you'll want. Well, happy Friday everybody, and I want to thank everybody first right away for subscribing to these videos, for liking them, for sharing them, for commenting. I really appreciate all of your support. So, this week, we continue our work with the Daniloff Tarot, created by Alexander Daniloff. And the three cards drawn randomly from the deck today were the Emperor, the Fool, and the Hermit. So, what an interesting set of cards today, in which we have all majors. Now, the appearance of all majors in the reading often depicts life-changing events or cycles. And from what I can see from these three cards, some of you may be stepping into and or finding your own power. Now, the power that I mentioned is depicted in our first card, the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is the epitome of power. Well, he is the Emperor after all, and here he sits confidently on his throne. Now, the Emperor is someone who sets rules in his own life and builds the foundations for his future. He's all about control, and in this spread, I see the Emperor as representing the need to take control of your future, of taking those first tentative steps into your own power. Now we see the personification of those tentative steps in our next card, the Fool. Now, as many of us know, the Fool is about new beginnings, new adventures, about going with the flow. It's about taking a chance. And here, I see him tiptoeing towards the Emperor, although he is glancing behind him. Yes, it might sometimes be difficult for us to let go of the past and move into the unknown. But at some point, we're going to have to point our eyes forward into the future. We're going to have to take that leap of faith that we're making the right decision. Now, what is this future that we're talking about here? Well, it's what's ever been nagging at your thoughts recently. It might be your desire to strike it on your own and start your own business. It might be finishing up a degree program and entering into a career for which you've been studying and training. Oh, whatever it is, it's different than what you're doing now. Now, our last card, the Hermit, is the only ill-dignified card in the bunch, and as such, its energy is the weakest. The Hermit represents that alone time, solitude, or a period of preparation and study. Now we see here the figure in the Fool. Though he's still glancing at the Hermit, he is in fact moving away from the Hermit and moving towards the Emperor. He's breaking out of his rut of solitude and moving into his power, his own authority. So, are you feeling restless and eager to move on? Do you feel like perhaps you've outgrown your current teacher? So, in this card, the Hermit is intently studying a book in this image. And the Fool moving away from him suggests to me that it's time to move past the conceptual into the actual, into manifestation. I see a caution here not to overplan and overstudy. Yes, I know. Yesterday we talked about the importance of planning, but there is also the idea of analysis paralysis. That is to say, studying, planning, and preparing, but never taking action. There's always one more book to be read and one more workshop to be taken. But there does come a time when we have to close the book and put what we've learned into practice. So in this spread, if you notice, the Fool is the only one who's moving. So it appears as though he has deemed himself ready and is stepping into his new life. So how about you? Are you ready? So the message today for these three cards is: this may not be simply the beginning of a new chapter for you. It may be the beginning of a new book. Step confidently into your new future and claim the power towards which you've been working. Today's advice card comes from the Chronicles of Destiny Fortune cards, and the card drawn randomly from the deck is number 18, Road to Nowhere. So, what a perfect card to support our message for today. The road to nowhere represents a dead end, a place where there's just not a whole lot going on. This might be that analysis paralysis that we briefly mentioned. So you might be stuck in that planning, reflection, and studying phase, but never taking any concrete action to bring you closer to your goals and aspirations. So now's the time to take a new route, to concentrate your efforts on your goals and engage. Follow the Fool and see where he takes you. And that is your daily tarot map for today. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd click the like button below. And feel free to visit my website at tarot-dude.com to book a consultation with me, schedule an email reading, or learn more about my work. And now that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Brightest blessings.